Okay, how's your energy? She has fruit in her teeth, people. Okay, so we can't have fruit in our teeth.
They're not going to be able to see it from
They are. They are. This is Becca. She's usually behind the camera, but today she's going to be on camera. You know what I'm looking for? I'm looking for a hair to use as dental floss.
Are you really?
Yeah, I do it to myself. It's a life hack. Do you want to know another life hack?
Pull out one of the gray ones.
Okay, another life hack is that I never want anyone to know that I've pooped. So whenever I'm going to not poop in someone's bathroom, before I go to the bathroom, I lay down toilet paper in the toilet bowl so that whatever I poop onto will flush right down without any streaks. And then I also run water in the sink, but I'm not going to be wasteful. So I plug the sink first, and that way I wash my hands in the water that's in the bowl. And then you don't hear anything because it just sounds like the water's running. And then I also light a candle in there, or sometimes I carry matches with me because I am committed to not leaving a stench behind. So, yeah, those are do you know any of that?
No.
Makes sense though, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, hold on. So this video, I'm flossing my best friend's teeth with her own gray hair. This video is all about how we started a business.
All right.
Okay. Why did you cover your teeth in fruit and spinach before filming?
It's
okay,
fine.
posture.
Okay.
What if we ever get invited on the Ellen show? Okay.
You gonna sit on my lap or what?
You tell me. You always say we have to be at the same level.
Okay.
Are we at the same level?
I think so.
Do you think we're centered?
Yeah, it looks like this is...
Yeah, it looks like it's on you.
No, it looks like it's here.
Oh, really?
That's the center, which is literally what the center was. So.
You know what? Are we matching? A little bit.
A little bit.
Oh, that's fun.
Just because you're wearing blue and I'm wearing blue and blue.
Becca hates matching, but you know what it's going to be good for? Your eyeballs. Your eyes are going to look so pretty.
I know.
That's nice.
Okay.
Nice. Energy high. What did that mean person say when they watched our video?
They said that my voice was annoying.
Okay, well, thank you for nothing. That comment got deleted. I have gotten other comments from boys, men, who said that your voice is hot.
Who said that?
I can't say their name here.
Okay.
So, enjoy Becca's voice because it's not frequently on this side of the camera. Today's video is all about how we started a business together. It's Very Good Mothers Club. Thank you so much for shopping. If you've been shopping it, that's amazing. You're keeping our lives afloat right now.
Yeah.
And we run the business out of Becca's bedroom.
I'm just laughing because I feel like you're trying to balance out my
lack of energy.
With like
I'm trying to rally.
So much energy.
Okay, we could, okay. All right. We run the business out of...
No, you're doing great.
If we both speak low energy.
Right, no,
yeah,
it's good.
okay.
Yeah, I was just...
Okay, so we run the business out of Becca's bedroom here. The dream is that we do so well in this first year that we can move it out of your bedroom.
Yeah, that's the dream.
So far, so good. So far, we haven't taken a paycheck yet. We haven't gotten paid. But...
We have a lot of stuff.
We have a lot of stuff, and we do make money, and we just keep putting it back into the business to grow the business. The business has grown. So in this video, I want to tell them how we started a business, what's going well, what's going terrible. Okay. What do we know now that we wish we knew in September when we started? What is ruining our friendship? What might be the dooming, glooming thing that ends this friendship? You always hear about that on podcasts, on how we built this, about how like a team starts and then one of them leaves.
Yeah, true.
And then regrets it.
Yeah,
because the business takes off.
True.
And we haven't prepared for this because I don't want it to be rehearsed. I want to just drop the questions and then we answer and we'll edit it together. So if it's really hard to edit, we'll both feel it.
Okay, perfect.
But I want this to be encouraging for anyone who wants to start a business. Okay. I also just want it to be informative, like people can know us better. Because Becca and I also make all of these YouTube videos on this channel. We pretty much work together on all of them. There's rarely one that Becca doesn't have her hands on in some capacity. Usually we both do a round of edits together. And if you want more of my family, more of Becca, you can follow me on Instagram because she very rarely posts. But when she does post, it's good. So they could follow us both.
Yeah.
Join us in our private Facebook group, Jess Hover and Friends.
Like the video, subscribe to the channel, and what else do we do?
I know. I make it look so easy.
Oh, turn on the notifications, the little bell icon, so that you know when we post a video.
Yeah.
Because otherwise YouTube won't tell you.
Yeah, they don't tell you. We did Youth with a Mission. It's a Christians and Missions organization. We both were a part of it for a long time. That's how we met. I moved to Spain and invited you. We invited you to move to Spain with us for a time. Work with YWAM and Nanny Eloise.
And help with the videos.
And that's where this all began. How many subscribers did the channel have when that started?
When I first started helping you, you had like 4,000 subscribers.
4,000! If you are one of the original 4,000, you deserve a lot of love, right?
Yeah, a lot of love. It was done with YWAM, so then I moved into your house that was in LA when they were still living in Spain.
Yeah. The house that we knew we were moving back into.
Exactly.
So you held it down. We came back after 2 years in Spain.
Yep.
You worked as
a nanny. I did babysit as well, but nannying is, you're more involved in raising the kids.
Sean and I wanted to start a business. You wanted to start a business. We figured why not join forces. So we all three attended the same business class together.
Yeah, we did. I didn't finish though.
I finished. Showing you our personality. Okay. I'm sitting really close because I'm afraid I'm not in the shot.
Oh, you
Do you
are.
think I should sit further?
Oh, it doesn't matter.
Okay.
But you are.
Okay, cool. So we wanted to start a what?
A coffee shop or a coffee truck.
Yeah.
Kind of like put that on hold.
At the same time, I was doing coaching, life coaching. I opened it up on here actually, and I said, if any of you want to be coached by me, you could pay me hourly and I will talk to you on the phone and we will live better lives. And it worked. It was so fun.
Yeah.
We were in my kitchen, which was also her kitchen because we lived together at the
And we were just talking about how we can like better serve this community that we've built on YouTube. We talked about the big problems with motherhood and raising kids. One being there's a lot of products being thrown at you and sold to you as like the end all be all of whatever problem you're looking to solve. Some of them are crap and some of them actually do help and some of them depend on the kid.
But the problem is people know moms are tired and vulnerable. So they're mass promoting things to moms and then moms end up buying all kinds of stuff that they probably don't need. And we thought it would be so cool if we could help fix that by narrowing down what you actually need. And you worked with all these families, so you were seeing top of the line stuff. Because some of these families also bought stuff that doesn't matter. So you were able to see this is helpful, this is not, this is helpful. And then she would come back to me and be like, Jessica, you have to buy this thing. I promise it'll make your life better, or absolutely don't buy these things.
Another problem that we saw was that moms are lonely, and that was evident in the community on YouTube and also evident in different homes that I worked in nannying and babysitting and all that. Which, as a mom, your time is always taken by probably first your kids and then your partner, and there's not a lot of time for yourself or for your friends, and especially your single friends. And so especially if you're like one of the first of your friends to like have kids, it's probably like really hard. And so,
and even your friends who do have kids, it's hard to get together because you're on different nap schedules and just hauling people places.
Totally.
I'm a mess when it comes to meeting my friends. Which that's a little bit harder of an issue to fix. But that's why we started the Facebook group.
Yes.
That was the initial thing, is we wanted to connect parents to each other and give a way for more people to answer questions for each other. Because I was getting a lot of DMs. I mean, all kinds of things. Baby feeding, rashes. Have you ever seen this before? What do I do for this? And you and I would come up with answers and respond to people, but the questions were outnumbering our ability to answer.
We decided to start our own little shop where we would sell products that we've seen actually work and help. We also have some stuff that isn't like practical or like a necessity, but is like cute or fun.
But we even want to make a distinction on our website because we don't want to confuse people into thinking this thing that's fun is what you need. We want it to be really clear. This is what you need, and this could be fun. We want to be a trustworthy source,
Yeah.
which we have been able to be via YouTube videos, but we want the shop to be a reflection of that as well. Becca has a lot of really good ideas, and I can help follow through sometimes.
Yeah.
And so what I brought was the follow through on making us a business.
Yeah.
So I made us a business as far as like getting on there, making an account with LegalZoom because I had no idea where else to go.
Yeah.
And creating a business under Jess Hover Co., which is Very Good Mothers Club.
Yeah.
And then once I told you that, it was like there was a fire on your booty. And is that what they say? Fire under your booty. And you were like, oh, well then let's go. You had a stake in it. I had a stake in it. We started preparing like inventory and figuring out a website, and we used Shopify. We hired our friend to design the site. We got an account.
Brender.
Yeah, we got an account.
Need someone to build you a website.
She's the best. She also shoots weddings and makes really good videos. And
she lives in Spain though.
Yeah, but she'll fly here for you.
Yeah.
And me, I love her. Got an account with Fair, which does online wholesale stuff. But then we also pursued other.
You actually found Fair.
Oh my gosh. See?
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you. I say that because most of the things that are going well are probably because you're working your booty off on this business. And then around the same time, I found out I was pregnant. So all of this was happening as I was growing a baby. And then we realized in having a baby, it would be best for her to move out, which was an emotional thing for everybody, I think, because none of this was planned. And it was during COVID. You weren't working. You were unemployed at that point because people didn't want childcare because of COVID.
Yeah.
Then you got to move in here to our friend's house, which is beautiful and 20 minutes from our house. Started selling beginning of September.
Yeah.
Which was a little insane because she finally got a job to work for a family in Maine.
Yeah.
Starting beginning of September.
Yeah, I left the day we launched.
Yeah, the day we launch our business.
Yeah.
She's gone. So then it was crazy because she's working from her computer in Maine while I am pregnant. Really pregnant, contractions all the live long day, packing orders here. And then that's when I went into preterm labor the first time and had to be hospitalized, and you cried. What a friend.
I did. I cried at the dinner table with the family I nanny for.
Yeah. Then I didn't have the baby. If you've seen those videos, we kept the baby in a few more weeks. You came back at the end of September. We just worked like crazy.
Part of the reason why we launched the day that I left is because I told the family that I could work for them for 30 days. And we did a 30-day pre-sale on our boxes. And that was intentional because we knew that I wasn't going to be here. So there were orders for like single items, like t-shirts and and those are the things that Jess was packing. But then the day after I got back to LA, we had to pack all the boxes that had been bought in September.
Yeah, that was amazing. There were so many.
Yeah.
And I was so pregnant. We have a picture of it. Let's put the picture here. Big round belly.
Yeah.
Yeah. Having so many contractions. That was the crazy thing, is every day was a question of, am I going to have the baby? 17 days later, October 17th, I had the baby prematurely, 34 weeks. I had just finished working here. I was walking down her stairs and my water broke. And then she drove me to the hospital and I'm getting my water all over her seat, which is not clear and nice, like water.
There's still a stain.
Yeah, there's a stain on her seat because she's a good friend. How much did you put in to start this business?
Like a little over $8,000.
Yeah, and I did as well. I recently put in more to keep it afloat. And we've taken out a loan.
Actually, like ever since we started, there's like a notification on our Shopify page that says we have been in the top 5%, and then we went up to the top 4%.
Really?
Yeah, but it's not overall. It's the top 4% of business started the same
when we started.
month that we started.
We've had over 1,000 orders
in revenue. I think like as of today, like 63,000.
63,000. So that's a lot.
That is a lot. And yeah, we haven't seen a dime of it.
We haven't made anything yet. But the business does help, like sometimes buys us meals. Yeah. And helps with the rent here because we use it as an office.
Yeah, because most of my room is our office, so the business helps pay my rent.
What is terrible right now? What's hard?
For a while it was pretty okay, but now it's like you can't see, but there's like oftentimes boxes on the floor because there's not enough room on our shelving, and there's really no other place to put.
You keep filming.
Shelving in the night when I wake up to go to the bathroom, I sometimes run into boxes.
Yeah, there's stuff everywhere.
I like my room to be clean. Having like all this clutter in my room is really hard, and I'm someone who, when there's a like clutter clutter that I can't control, then harder for me to keep my room clean. But then that just stresses me out even more.
And there's no real distinction between work and home. So frequently I'll get messages from her in the middle of the night where she's like, I just reordered swaddles. And I'm like, go to bed.
But it's hard because
you're thinking about it all.
And the box is right there. And so then I'm like, I look at it, I'm like, oh yeah, I have to order swaddles.
For me, what's hard is I have a young baby and a young child and a young child. All three. But the baby I work with. And she doesn't nap here unless she's on me. Also causes stress between us. There's not as much that I can do when she's on me. Like,
she's not a good employee.
No, she's a terrible co-owner. That's true. Yeah, so we fight.
But we resolve it quickly.
We do. That's actually a pro tip if you're gonna be doing business with anyone or living with somebody, is if there's conflict between you guys, the best you can do is talk about it right then. Like our last fight was I don't know what the better word is. Conflict, point of tension. When was it? Yesterday? The day before. We had a little tiff, and then we stormed off both the other way, and then we stormed back together, and then we were like, I just don't understand this. I don't understand this. Can we fix it? Let's do this. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. There's a lot of I'm sorries. And then we go like this. And then we figure it out. Resolve conflict quickly. Say sorry quickly. Side hug. Eat Chick-fil-A. That was what we did.
Yeah, that's perfect.
What's going well?
Like 6 months later, 7 months later, and we're still trucking along. Our sales have stayed steady.
Plateaued.
Plateaued, sort of like a negative word.
But we just hired someone to help us with Facebook ads, and they're starting this week. Tomorrow.
Yeah. So we have a goal, and our goal is to make $100K in our first year
of revenue. We're at 63,000. We're trying to get to 100K by September 6th.
Yeah. Because then we can say we made 6 figures in our first year. And that's pretty fun.
I will cry.
Yeah.
Mother's Day and Father's Day would be great. I think something that's going well is that our strengths and our weaknesses, they balance quite well.
Yeah.
Right? It seems like it.
Yeah.
You're good at everything. I'm good at wearing the baby. I'm good at making videos.
You're good with your words. So
I like words. I like doing social media for business.
You're good at social media, and you're good at like replying to emails as Emma.
As Emma. Have a secret. I'm going to tell you it now, guys. When one of our employees, because we have us two and then we have some friends who volunteer with us from time to time in exchange for food. When we respond to an email, but we're not sure which of us should be responding to it, then we sign it as Emma. And that just means that any of us can respond to the same email chain. So if you ever get Emma, it could be me, it could be Becca, or it could be one of our volunteers. We do a good job, but you're good at all the hands-on everything. You manage it. And then I help keep our YouTube channel flowing.
Oh yeah. The business hasn't paid us, but YouTube's paying us.
When we get sponsored videos, that's the dream. Something that's hard, California taxes are hard. We love what we're doing. We love, like as in freak out together when we see people post photos and videos wearing our stuff.
There's been a couple times when people have ordered things and it's been to tell their partner that they're gonna have a baby.
That's so
that's
sweet.
really fun. We want it to feel like family, and that's what a lot of people do feel. Like they write us and say, I'm so happy to be in the club, and that's so cute. And so we don't want it to feel like some corporate thing.
Yeah. Any last tips for anybody who is wanting to start a business?
I think that the hardest part of starting this business was deciding to do it. Once we just did it, then it just like got easier and easier and easier. The hardest part was starting.
I wanted to just go for it, but I didn't know how to go for it. So when people were like, just go for it, for me, I was like, I am. But I don't know what to do. I started with LegalZoom. And I don't know, I think we actually kind of figured out that LegalZoom takes more money than we wish they did. But even looking back now, I think I made the right choice because I had no one else to go to. I asked everybody I could think of to ask to know what to do. And I just needed to make a business.
Yeah, like every article has so many big words that you don't understand. So then it just feels defeating because you're like, I just read this whole thing on how to start a business and I don't even know what I read.
Right.
So
and we had even taken a class and we were still like, Right. We don't know what the initial thing is. We didn't want to get screwed later by the IRS or something. So
Yeah.
even that has been a hard thing while running the business,
Yeah.
is managing finances in a way that we're above board with every legal requirement.
Yeah.
So we've hired help for that.
Right.
Assess your season. If you are in a season where you are a stay-at-home parent and have very, very little margin for starting a business, then maybe don't start a business to the same extent that we started a business. An Etsy shop could be an amazing way to do that, or an Instagram store where people are buying from you and paying through PayPal or something. I would never be able to do this if we didn't have each other and the people who are jumping in to help in different ways. We had savings. That was a big thing. We had been saving money, and this was something that we had been looking ahead to, knowing we wanted to get involved in business in some way. And you also. So just the fact that we had money, if for years we've been working towards something, we knew we wanted to do something.
Yeah.
It's a big chunk of change to start a business, and it's scary. I had anxiety the first couple months of like, are we going to make the money back?
Yeah,
this
I know.
is a lot. I mean, I still feel that sometimes, but I mostly have numbed it out.
Yeah.
Cash flow.
Yeah.
That's what you need in order to keep your business alive.
Yeah. We've had it where we have a bunch of product, but some of it isn't really like selling, or isn't selling very quickly, and then we have to restock something that is selling quickly, and then we don't have any cash. And that's why we sometimes take a while to restock stuff, and also why we have taken a loan so that we'll have more cash flow.
A low interest loan.
A low interest loan, the lowest. The number one reason why businesses fail is because of cash flow.
Yeah.
So.
Donald Miller has a great book that I'm reading right now. We do a lot of reading and podcast listening to and video watching to learn. But his book is Business Made Simple. And it covers a lot of this stuff in a really helpful, clear, concise way. How important is social media when running a business?
One of the most important.
Total correlation, very obvious correlation between us posting on social media and us getting purchases, orders coming through.
Yeah, like 80% of our sales comes from either YouTube or Instagram.
Bye!
Okay, bye!
Bye! Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. If you have questions, email Emma at sayhi@verygoodmothersclub.com.
Okay, bye!
We believe in you. One day we hope to have conferences. Let's all attend. We'll have childcare.